It is so cold. Woo! Delicious tea. I can't even say how wonderful this tea is in the current environment, in the current weather circumstances. Ooh. Cookie, are you so tired? Yeah. What's up, Cookie Pants? What's up, baby? You excited? It's my girl. Daddy's gonna call Nana and Granddad. Hey y'all, hey, it's your friend Patty with Giddy Things, and hopefully today I actually get this posted. We're going to call this days, there's Cookie Denise, days 312 and 313 of our 5-minute in-name only exercise encouragement. It's been a minute. We have had a lot of snow here. We had the first snowstorm, Fern, which was ice and snow. And then this snowstorm, I don't think has a name, but it's been snow, 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 snow. I think we're probably out here at like, I would guess 8 inches, maybe 9. And it's kept us in the house, but it's also been so cold. The snow is gorgeous. It's beautiful, but there's Cookie Denise again. It's so cold. And because it's so cold, I mean, we've been in the negative numbers. I want to say like -2 recently. And it's just stayed so cold that it has absolutely aggravated everything about my arthritis, my connective tissue disorder, my idiopathic non-diabetic neuropathy. I mean, everything. I haven't, and I'm okay, but I haven't been able to like spread my toes. And so that affects my mobility because, it makes me more unsteady on my feet is the big deal. So I have some clips that you will have already seen a little bit of that I've been doing over a few days, but it's just been so difficult for me to post anything because I've just been basically in the bed or in this recliner and just taking care of Cookie, which is so lovely, and trying to be there for my boys. And so I know I look every bit as tired as I am, but it has been this sort of like, and even the disembodied voice has noticed this, even in his muscle soreness is kind of keeping clenched all the time because you're cold. And so we live in an old house. Our house is a 1929 salt box farmhouse. And so in rural Southwest Virginia. And so it's been so cold in the house. It's hard to get the house warm anyway. We managed to keep it, warm, but it's not as warm as it would be if we were in a house with central heat. Will we be able to continue to stay in our beloved house, Eunice? I'm not sure. We've had a lot of conversations about it. We may have to modernize somewhat just because of my disability and the conditions that I deal with. I may need to have something that is a more controlled temperature kind of environment. And it would be good for us to live all on one level. If you've been watching the channel for a while, you know that I use a stair lift. Her name is Odile. She's so lovely. But how, much longer is it going to be realistic to do that without having a complete suite upstairs that includes an ensuite full bathroom, which we do not currently have. We have a plumbless composting restroom, but it's only a half restroom. So it's the full one is downstairs, the upstairs is half. We could stay in the house if we just lived downstairs, and we could give the upstairs primarily over to the handy helper, which would be a good solution, but we're just kind of trying to stick with what we can. I mean, even if we don't stay here in Eunice, this might end up being the handy helper's home, or he might share it with the big brother. I don't know. And we might do something like a tiny house out back, or we might buy some land and put a tiny house on it. There are all kinds of options, but something's going to have to change moving forward because we're not getting any younger, and we want to make sure that we make good decisions for moving forward, right? We still feel young and capable in so many ways, but you have to plan, right? As much as you can, and then just God takes care of everything anyway. So that is what's been going on here. I hope everyone is staying well and warm out there within our beautiful community that is YouTube, and hopefully we will get back on a regular schedule with more exciting videos of all sorts of different kinds. In the meantime, know how special you are and how loved you are. I certainly love you so much. Please do continue to go with us in peace and love to serve others, and pray for the whole wide world, our hurting country of the United States of America, and whisper always a special intention for Ukraine.